Imagine holding a device so impossibly thin, so radically light, that it feels less like a piece of heavy consumer electronics and more like a single sheet of polished, intelligent glass. For years, the smartphone industry has been locked in a brutal, repetitive cycle. Every single year, the phones get slightly faster, the camera bumps get slightly thicker, and the devices get noticeably heavier. We were told that if we wanted maximum power, maximum battery life, and premium materials, we had to accept the bulk. We had to accept a brick in our pockets. But Apple quietly decided to tear up that rulebook entirely. The Apple iPhone Air 2 is not just a standard upgrade or a safe iteration of a familiar design. It is a fundamental, aggressive re-engineering of what a premium smartphone is allowed to look like. Many critics looked at the hyper-minimalist frame of the iPhone Air lineup and dismissed it as a compromise. They assumed that by cutting away the weight, Apple must have gutted the performance, slashed the battery life, and sacrificed structural durability. But they completely misjudged what was happening behind closed doors in Cupertino. The iPhone Air 2 is a masterclass in extreme minimalism and hyperdense engineering. It is a highly specialized, fiercely optimized device designed for a new breed of user, those who demand uncompromising, elite performance but refuse to carry a bulky, top-heavy glass brick all day long. In this video, we are going to strip away the marketing scripts and dive straight into the absolute reality of this machine. We will expose the hidden architecture, the paradigm-shifting material science, the exact settings you need to exploit to unlock its true power, and why this razor-thin slab of titanium forces the entire smartphone industry to start over from scratch. If you think you know what to expect from a thin smartphone, prepare to have your perspective permanently shifted. Let's look at the absolute engineering miracle that makes this impossible form factor actually work. The magic of the iPhone Air 2 hits your senses the exact microsecond you pick it up. In a market crowded with giant, heavy Pro models that strain your pinky finger and drag down your pockets, the Air 2 feels weightless, yet structurally indestructible. To achieve a chassis that measures mere millimeters in thickness without bending or warping, Apple had to abandon standard smartphone aluminum entirely. They developed a custom matrix of forged grade 5 titanium integrated with a high-density carbon fiber internal subframe. This composite architecture acts like an exoskeleton. It gives the device a strength-to-weight ratio that defies logic. It doesn't flex, it doesn't creak, and it distributes external impact forces evenly across the frame. Proves that true premium design isn't about adding mass. It's about engineering it away. But do not let the sleek, featherweight exterior fool you into thinking this is a mid-range device. Underneath that ultra-thin display panel lies a processing matrix that is nothing short of predatory. Apple managed to shrink their most advanced custom silicon down to an entirely new microscopic architecture, pairing it with a revolutionary solid-state thermal management system. Usually, when you force a desktop-class mobile chip into a hyper-thin, sealed enclosure, the device throttles within seconds. It gets hot to the touch, drops frames during intensive tasks, and aggressively dims the screen to prevent permanent heat damage. To bypass this limitation,